I'm going to stand up for this one. I would pray to God that Jaden Ivey learns from Russell Westbrook on what not to do as an emerging star in the NBA. He's a useless player in today's NBA. He did not evolve with the times. The triple-double king, a selfish individual who doesn't play for the team, only cares about his box score, doesn't translate to winning. You want to win at the end of the day. Isn't the most important thing about, I don't know, winning? Jaden Ivey caught with Russell Westbrook on social media last night at the gym. I'm going to say something nice about Russell Westbrook, all right? So just prepare yourselves, because it's not going to last long. All right? Russell Westbrook, at his absolute best, was phenomenal in transition. Brought high energy, high work ethic, a relentlessness that we haven't really seen much, especially in today's game, with the modern quote-unquote NBA star. And he's a star. He is. So if Jaden Ivey were to take away from Russell Westbrook that explosiveness, that commitment to attacking the paint, attacking the basket, running the floor, I'm all for it. But guys, I have to be honest with you. I'm going to stand up for this one. You know, whether you're 15, 18, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years old, doesn't matter. I think we've all experienced a little bit of life to understand. Sometimes you learn things the hard way, and sometimes you're able to learn from somebody else's mistakes, right? It's easy to learn from your own mistakes. You made them, right? You can fully understand them, but I think where people really develop is by seeing other people's mistakes and not making those mistakes ahead of time. And that's my takeaway from the Westbrook-Ivey thing. I would pray to God that Jaden Ivey learns from Russell Westbrook on what not to do as an emerging star in the NBA. If Ivey is everything as advertised, hyper athletic, star talent, all-star player in 3-4 years, all of it comes to fruition, I hope to God he's developed a three-point shot. I hope to God he has at least a respectable mid-range game. And I pray to God he can hit free throws. Because Russell Westbrook can't do any of that. Oh, should I also mention playing defense? That'd be a nice thing to do. You don't need to be one of the better defenders in the league, but could you at least defend? Because Russell Westbrook can't do that. That's for sure. So you tell me, do I want Ivey average triple doubles? No. Like, we all know the Russell Westbrook fanboys that wanted him in Detroit. To all of you, fuck you. You know who you are. Like, the idea that it's okay to bring a Russell Westbrook here when you had Cade as a rookie is laughable to me. You have Jaden Ivey. You have Cade Cunningham. And the last thing you want to teach these two young kids, the last thing you want to teach them is to play basketball the way Russell Westbrook plays. You can point to his MVP season, the triple doubles, his competitiveness. I don't give a damn. I don't. He's a useless player in today's NBA. He did not evolve with the times. Something I think LeBron doesn't get enough credit for is he saw where the league was going. It was becoming a three-point league, and like a great player does, he evolves, he adapts, and he develops a respectable three-point shot. Where was Russell Westbrook? He ever done that? Nope. Has he ever cut down on turnovers? Nope. Not interested. So if Jaden Ivey takes anything away from Russell Westbrook, it's what not to be in the NBA. It's what not to be as a star player. It's what not to be as a star player on a contending team. How has it worked out in LA? It won't. How did it work out in Houston? It didn't. They became a less efficient team on offense, a less efficient team on defense. You guys tell me. The last person I'm going to rely on to give Jaden Ivey advice is Russell Westbrook. And no, I'm not interested in having quote-unquote Oh, well, if Jaden Ivey had Russell Westbrook's career, would you be happy? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. A selfish individual who doesn't play for the team, only cares about his box score, plays hard, doesn't translate to winning. You want to win at the end of the day. You think for all the love Portland fans have for Damian Lillard, all the love, you don't think they're disappointed that they never got anything out of it? Not even an NBA Finals appearance? You think if Giannis doesn't get to the finals and beats the Suns, what do you think they're still happy with Giannis being a dominant player in the NBA, defensive player of the year, two-time MVP? You think they care? They want to win. Could you ever win with Russell Westbrook? Hell no. Hell no. It's a proven concept in the league. And I hope to God Jaden Ivey takes a step back and says, you know what? There's a lot I can take from him, for sure. There's a lot I can take from there. But also, there's more I can take on what not to do. Jamarcus Russell is an example for every quarterback on what not to do when you enter the league. He's the perfect example of what not to do. I think Russell Westbrook is the perfect example of what not to be as an NBA superstar. And even prior to him, it's not like he's the first. You had Melo. Melo was very late to adopt the new NBA. Melo was very late to adopt a quote-unquote team role. Come on. Come on. We're past this. No Russell Westbrook to Detroit. Whoever even suggested that on Twitter last night, I hope you burn in hell. I don't know who you are, but there's a special place in hell for people like you. The triple-double king. You know what I saw last night? I saw two players side by side. To the left, Jaden Ivey. To the right, Russell Westbrook. To the left, you had a young, emerging prospect, a young talent whose future is very bright. And on the right-hand side, you had a top 700 player in the NBA. Just a scrub. And I think he's a scrub. And I know you don't like him. I know you think it's disrespectful. Oh well. I don't like it. I don't like the way he plays. I don't think it translates into winning. And last I checked, the NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, the NHL, hell, even soccer, hell, even cricket. Last I checked, you guys can confirm this for me, isn't the most important thing about, I don't know, winning? You think Utah Jazz fans aren't happy that they had Stockton and Malone and wound up with 0 titles? Hell, Hakeem Olajuwon at least won 2 during that era. David Robinson and the Spurs. Shaq and the Lakers. Isaiah and the Pistons. All in that 11, 12-year stretch. You don't think Utah were like, well, we wasted that opportunity? Come on. Come on. It's about winning. Right now, if Giannis doesn't have a finals MVP and a finals win, hell, even a finals appearance, the conversation is just another regular season guy that can't get it done in the playoffs. And what did Giannis do that Russell in his career could never do? He put the team on his back and was the absolute bona fide number one who was able to make everybody around him better and lead his team to success. And not just winning in the regular season. I'm talking winning in the playoffs, getting to the finals, winning the finals. What, do you forget the block Giannis had in the NBA Finals against DeAndre Ayton and the Suns? How quickly we forget and how much we love box scores. Makes no sense to me. The obsession with the triple-double has to be one of the most overrated, egregious things ever. Hell, it has people already like Nick Wright putting Luka Doncic in his top 20 NBA players of all time. You kidding me? You kidding me? I love Luka. Generational talent. He's going to be phenomenal. He's already a superstar. Got his team to the Western Conference Final last year with relatively average help. Okay? Okay? When are you going to join forces with somebody? I don't know. When is Dallas going to surround him with what he needs? But then label him a top 20 player of all time already is pathetic. And then you know what? You guys aren't going to like this, but I don't think James Harden and I don't think Russell Westbrook shouldn't be in the NBA top 75. I don't care that they've won MVPs. I don't. I think there's players more deserving. I think there's players who have accomplished more, not only individually, but also on a team level. Noted Ben Wallace. For Ben Wallace not to be a top 75 player in the NBA, where he was arguably one of the most dominant defenders for a 40-year period we've ever seen in NBA history. For that to happen, isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? We love the flash. We love all these players. Well, in today's NBA, you know, they're faster, they're strong. Yeah, they are. They are. That's today's NBA. Sorry, I can't insert Zach LaVine or Russell Westbrook in 1940. That's not a thing. And until time travel is a thing, excuse me, not going to happen. So do me a favor. Stop comparing the eras. Stop making excuses for the guys in today's eras that aren't getting it done, that are selfish, that are getting paid more than anybody had ever gotten paid prior. And, oh, well, you know, he gets triple doubles. He's phenomenal. Aren't you guys awesome this morning? All I care about is that Jaden Ivey walks away from his conversations with Russell Westbrook saying, you know what? I hope my career doesn't amount to that. Because I'd be very disappointed. For all that talent, all that drive, all the work ethic, all the hustle that Russell Westbrook does have, those are qualities, absolute qualities. For all the All-Star appearances, the MVP, for all of that, you peaked year 3 or 4 with Oklahoma City, where you were at your most efficient and at your best as a scorer, in my opinion. And KD left. James Harden left. They wouldn't work with you a second time. James Harden and the Rockets got worse with you the second time. It didn't work with Paul George. It didn't work with LeBron freaking James, arguably a top 2 player of all time. It'll never work. It never works with these type of people. And I hope Jaden Ivey is nothing like Russell Westbrook.